Ever pondered how your daily habits shape your life? Habits, the unseen influences guiding our existence, wield immense power. They act as a double-edged sword, shaping us either positively or negatively on our choices. Positive habits act as stepping stones, propelling us towards our goals, fostering growth, resilience, and success. However, negative habits insidiously erode our well-being, creating unseen blockages like termites on our potential. Unaware, we often overlook their destructive influence. Stoic philosophy provides us tools to scrutinize these habits. The wisdom it imparts differentiates the beneficial from the harmful, giving us the courage to change, refine, and them. This philosophy acts as a lens, helping us see which habits aid us and which ones hinder our progress. As we delve into this exploration of self, let's delve into 8 habits that, according to Stoic philosophy, might be weakening us without our knowledge. First off, overthinking, the silent saboteur. It's an invisible enemy, a constant foe that we all encounter in our daily lives. In comparison, think of overthinking as a seemingly harmless hamster on a wheel, persistently circling without making any tangible. This constant worrying gives birth to stress, a silent antagonist that gradually and insidiously damages our overall well-being. Moreover, overthinking can lead to a state of mental paralysis, where we find ourselves tangled in an intricate web of possibilities, consequently making simple decisions seem daunting tasks. This continuous cycle of overthinking and the ensuing indecisiveness can cause a phenomenon known as decision fatigue. This phenomenon can gradually sap away our mental energy, leaving us feeling and exhausted. However, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers a straightforward solution to the Stoic philosophers, suggested focusing on what's within our control and accepting what is beyond it. Instead of wrangling with every possible outcome, they proposed making progress, no matter how insignificant it may seem, towards our goals. They believed that worrying over the uncontrollable is futile, wasting precious time and energy. So the next time you find yourself on the precipice of overthinking, remember this Stoic wisdom. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Next, procrastination, the thief of time, is a wily adversary often posing as your friend. It drains your most valuable commodity, time, gently allures you into postponing essential tasks. There's always tomorrow, it whispers, but remember, tomorrow is uncertain. Enter Stoic wisdom, the Stoics' time's value and the importance of immediate action. They stressed living in the present, tackling tasks head-on, despite their complexity. They knew each moment wasted in idleness was an unrecoupable loss. Fundamentally, procrastination, fear of starting. It's the fear of the unknown and the possibility of failure. However, Stoics urge us to embrace these fears and transform them into drive. The time for action is now. It's never too late to do something, they said. Thirdly, neglecting health, the unseen adversary. Overlooking the crucial aspects of health can lead us down a dangerous path, fostering the growth of various issues. Comprehending the interconnection between physical and mental well-being is imperative. Neglecting either can impede our ability to function at peak capacity, mimicking a trap that we unknowingly set for ourselves. Just envision a chariot. A single damaged wheel can transform a smooth journey into a bumpy ordeal, hindering its efficiency. This metaphor reflects the story of our lives. A healthy mind and body are prerequisites for a smooth life journey. Without them, our path becomes stony and problematic, akin to treading a jagged path barefooted. Remember, it is the Stoics who emphasized the significance of health. They implied that maintaining good health is indispensable to our endeavors. It is the foundation upon which our life's achievements are constructed. Health is the ultimate form of wealth, the key to a promising future full of hope and prosperity. The Stoic philosophy encapsulates the importance of health in the adage, "He who has health has hope, and he who has hope has everything." Always keep this profound wisdom at the forefront of your mind. Remember, health isn't a luxury but a necessity, so let's not ignore our health, rather let's nurture it. For a healthy mind and body guarantee a hopeful and prosperous future. Moving on to habits 4 and 5, seeking approval and holding grudges. These behaviors have potential to derail our personal growth. Craving validation makes us vulnerable, as it cultivates self-doubt. Instead, self-validation is a healthier pursuit. By acknowledging our worth independent of the opinions of others, we fortify our self-esteem. This parallels Stoic philosophy, which encourages self-approval through actions, rather than seeking external addressing grudges. We find that harboring resentment brings harm. It's a burden that dampens spirit. The Stoics suggest forgiveness, not necessarily for the offender, but for our own tranquility. This act of releasing past grievances allows room for growth and the freedom to move forward. Emphasizing these thoughts, this Stoic wisdom resonates that the opinion of others matters not. It's your opinion of yourself that matters. And forgive others, not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. Let's examine habits 6 and 7, living in the past and fear of failure. These are two habits that are infamous for creating barriers in our path to progression. Habit 6, living in the past, acts like a chain that ties us to our old victories or past hurts. It stops us from fully participating in the present moment. We become hostages of our past, constantly reliving our triumphs or nursing old wounds, and thus we lose sight of our present and potential future. On the other hand, habit 7, fear of failure, acts as shackles on our feet, making us afraid to take risks or try new things. It's this fear that can paralyze us, making us hesitant to step outside our comfort zone. We become so terrified of failing that we miss opportunities, for both these habits trap us, creating hindrances in our forward movement. So, what solutions does Stoic philosophy, Stoicism, teaches us to live in the present, to engage with the world as it is now, not as was or as we fear it may become? It encourages us to confront our fears, to embrace failure as part of life's journey. Stoics believed in learning from failure rather than avoiding it, as it's through failure that we gain wisdom, evolve, and build resilience. This ancient philosophy helps us reframe our viewpoint of failure. It encourages us to see failure not a dreaded end, but rather as a new start, a learning opportunity. It allows us to transform our perception of failure from a terrifying outcome into a helpful tutor and a catalyst for future triumphs. Remember, as the Stoics say, focus on the present moment, and failure is the stepping stone to success. Finally, habit 8, lack of self-discipline. It's a silent adversary, covert spoiler. It's the whisper urging, postpone it, but really it's ceding authority, succumbing to caprice. Self-discipline isn't about constraint, it's about control. It's the understanding that the path to greatness involves tough decisions. The Stoics comprehended this, believing to be liberty's key: freedom from remorse, missed opportunities, and unfulfilled potential. It's the ability to prefer long-term goals over instant satisfaction. When you feel yourself recall this Stoic dogma, power isn't the absence of craving or enticement, it's the ability to them. As the Stoics, no man is free who is not master of himself. In conclusion, our habits shape our lives. They are the silent builders of our daily experiences. The patterns we nurture, positive or negative, lay the groundwork of our existence. Unhealthy habits such as overthinking, postponement of tasks, neglecting our physical well-being, and the unending quest for validation can corrode this foundation, causing us to falter. Similarly, harboring resentment, living in the past, the fear of failure, and a lack of self-discipline add to our weaknesses. It is, however, through the profound teachings of Stoic philosophy that we find our salvation, the strength to reshape our habits. By harnessing this strength, we can usher in new realms of consciousness into our existence. Through process, we learn to evolve, not despite our hardships, but as a direct result of them. The Stoics enlighten us that our tribulations are, in fact, the very triggers for our growth. So let us bravely confront these challenges, and in doing so, welcome a heightened state of consciousness into our lives. This is a transformative journey to embrace the wisdom of Stoicism and to unleash our full potential. Grasp this opportunity to reflect, reevaluate, and rebuild our habits, every new day to grow, to change, and to be better. Let adversity be your teacher and learn to thrive on the challenges life brings. True growth lies in understanding and overcoming these challenges one day at a time. Remember, as the Stoics say, the key to growth is the introduction of higher dimensions of consciousness into our awareness.